What up? We're back at it again this week, this year.
And we're coming back harder than ever, baby.
I can't do it. So, we haven't posted in a long time, but we're going to post now, as you can see.
Again,
we're posting again,
later.
at least monthly.
My hair is... What?
It's at least monthly because with our episode today's episode is our new series called MOTEM.
MOTEM. I forgot.
Memes of the entire month.
And we're going to go through the memes of the entire month, and at the end, we're going to give them our score of whether or not they're normie or extra dank.
And just like a modem gives you Wi-Fi, drawing a blank's giving you memes.
And the information you need to understand them.
Tide Pods. You like them, you hate them, you eat them.
Or you use them to wash your clothes like a good boy.
Like a good boy. Part of the Forbidden Snacks series, which gained some traction in late 2017, but in early January, the Tide Pod Challenge was started primarily by YouTubers. And this is like all over the place. People like eating Tide Pods, pretending to eat Tide Pods, just Tide Pods. Walmart has to lock up their Tide Pods.
No, they did that for a long time.
Yeah, some places.
Anyway, I did it once. It tastes bad.
You didn't?
Well, I didn't chew it. My friend was like, "Ooh, you want a Tide Pod?" And I was like, "Of course." I threw it up in the air and I just went, and turns out the whole thing tastes like detergent.
No, really.
Shut up. I didn't know that though. Honestly, when I put it in my mouth, I said, "This is supposed to just taste like plastic," but no, it's like.
Anyways, the Tide Pod is the forbidden snack, and some of my favorite memes out of this. It's not that great of a series of memes, but there's some good branch off memes that are making fun of the fact that it is a meme, and just good tributes to it. Like my favorite donut shop in Missouri, Hertz Donut Shop made these donuts. It's a green screen now, but there will be a donut. And there's also a place that made a pizza, but I'm not going to show that because it looks.
What about the shot?
stupid.
You didn't see the Tide Pod shot?
And then there's
It's made with green curacao, blue curacao, something else,
Pretty sure it's Bailey's.
probably Bailey's,
And then orange vodka.
and then orange vodka. This is what I'm being told from my sources off screen.
Thank you, sources off screen. And then I also like, there's a couple other break-off memes. The one that I can think of that I really like a lot is y'all still eating Tide Pods. And it's he's injecting Tide bleach stick into his arm. And it's phenomenal.
Zesty.
Zesty.
Do you know how many people died from this meme yet? 4 at least, right?
If someone's died, then it's officially at least a little dank. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would we rate this meme?
Okay, so there is 2 ways I want to rate it. Are we going to rate, okay, what? So...
Is it a good meme? 1 to 10?
No, okay, normie or dank? See, I'm trying to rate whether or not it's a good meme based on how dank it is or how normified it got.
How dank?
Because it is more normie than a freaking Minion meme, okay? Or around there,
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to say, it's a good 3 meme. I give it a 3.
Because someone has died, I'm going to give it a 4.
Zesty. So the more people die, the higher your meme is. So
I think
I gave it a 3. If 6 more of you dimbos want to eat Tide Pods and die, we're not liable to that because there's no contract. But it would make the meme a good old grandbaby 10. Grand gravy, Dad.
Death does not equal dank. I just want to clarify that on my level.
We'll talk about that later.
Talk about it later. So let's head into our next meme.
Ugandan Knuckles. Do you know the way? The next meme that popped in the scene of January of 2018 of this glorious year where we're probably going to die from nuclear war and some big grand old baby in the White House with a comb over is going to say, fake news. Anyway. A YouTuber by the name of Gregzilla created a short animated review of the 2013 game Sonic Lost World. In this, there's like a 1 second long animation of an abomination that looks like Knuckles. Super short, stubby, kind of like Mike. This led to a YouTube series animated called Knuckles Sings, which were just remixes of that animation. Then, a deviant artist named Tidiest Flyer released a 3D model of this character. And of course, that was imported into the new game called VR Chat, which is a VR chat world, of course.
You put on a VR headset.
It's on Steam and a bunch of other places in early access. Okay, so then some inspiration from a Ugandan filmmaker named Wakallywood led to the Ugandan Knuckles. It's a lot of phrases and a lot of stereotypes about Ugandan people of Africa in general, and they're kind of racist, but for the sake of comedy and humor. So tribes or just like huge groups of this character model were flooding VR Chat. And this meme mostly considered racist by a lot of people, but not to us memesters. You know the way. You have Ebola. Why are you running? Freaking normies took it over. But there's one guy that I've seen on the glorious game that is VR Chat. His name is Scrungus Bungus. And he edited this 3D model that Tidiest Flyer made. And he did stuff like Italian Knuckles, or Samurai Knuckles, or Mexican Knuckles, or Jeep Knuckles. And it's pretty creative. So that dude, he gets a round of applause. Congratulations! Congratulations to Scrungus Bungus. You'll never see this video, but if you do, so what do you want to rate this meme?
This meme is definitely it's definitely going up there a little bit more than the last meme.
Which way? To the higher end?
To the danker level.
It started there, and now it's pretty normy. I give it a grand score of 1.
I was gonna give it a 6.
I'm giving it a 1 because it's taken over by everyone that doesn't understand it.
Here's the thing. It was at an 8 like 2 weeks ago, and every week it's been going down.
Oh, for me it was at a 9 for sure at the peak. Mm-hmm. But now, like, I can't. If I hear the word Knuckles or Uganda, or if I hear "Do you know the way," I instantly seize like one of them goats because it hurts my body to even associate any presence with it. It's gone. I hate it. It's, you know what? I'm feeling a light 2 to a strong 1. That's my official Fantano review.
You're gonna turn into a Goomba! Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball! Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Somebody touch my spaghetti! That's trash.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
My spaghetti!
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti! Spaghetti! Spaghetti! So this meme is next level, I think, and it is based on a scene from a
That says 1939.
from a 1939 cartoon entitled "The Three Bears." It became popular.
Don't they eat porridge, my guy? What happened to spaghetti?
They did.
Wait, what happened to porridge? Didn't they eat porridge and go, who touched my porridge?
That's not as good as spaghetti.
Were they bears? They look like abominations. I don't know.
They are abominations.
Slim, thick bears.
Slim, thick bears.
Thank you, Gabe, for the slim, thick.
It's like Slim Jim. Like a snack.
This meme became popular after someone posted just a short clip of the bears walking in, and then the dad saying, "Somebody touch my spaghetti," and he posted that on Twitter, and it became it just became instantaneously popular. I could tell why. It's just so random, and it's so.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
Anyways, it's really hard to like. We'll give you.
Are we rating it right now?
I think we're gonna rate it already.
I'm gonna give it a
because
6.
This one is young. This one's young, and I don't think there's that many variations. I don't think there's
6.
that much to talk about. This one is
6.
definitely an 8. This one's an 8.
I'm feeling a light 7 to a strong 6 then.
Very strong 7 to a light 8.
All right. I'm a heavy 6.
I'm a medium 8. I'm a medium 8. We're going with a medium 8.
Overall, the memes of the month. There were a couple of sporadic memes that I don't think like caught on in popularity. But I think they were meme enough. I can't think of them specifically, but overall, the month of January.
I think it is a decent meme month.
Wait, there's another meme we forgot about. Welcome to special report from who's doing it?
From your boy, from your girl Renee,
From your girl Riri.
off to you,
Ariola.
special reporter.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
All right, Renee, bring us in for the first meme of the month.
Hi, my name's Renee. I'm here in the studio. Thanks, guys. Thanks for bringing it over to me. Here, we're going to talk about the Logan Paul fiasco that happened where he went to the suicide forest in Japan and he respected the hell out of that culture. And now he's here. We're playing... So we're here playing this game, and my friends in the audience, they won a cool prize. It's a trip to the suicide forest with Logan Paul. You know who it is. Good. So the meme is Logan Paul. He's this YouTube guy that he attracts a bunch of like 7-year-old girls and stuff, and he does all these crazy videos, and he looks something pretty much like this. And he went to a forest and saw this dead guy, and then he took a video, and he was like, ooh. And I rate this a 6 out of 10 for interesting facts of January. Not necessarily a good meme. You know who the real killer was?
It was right under your nose the whole time.
Wait, Machine Gun Kelly? Oh, what does KGB mean?
It's the KGB from the Russian.
The Russia.
Memes of January overall a 5, and forgettable.
5.
Forgettable.
It is a forgettable
It's 5.
month, but there was a few little highlights.
All right, see you guys next month.